Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of the How to Play series with Gamezy, where we discuss how casual games work on Gamezy and how to enter and play some exciting, nostalgic childhood games that you might have played in the past. Today's episode, we're going to talk about Super Ludo, which is a take on Ludo, but just a little bit different. So, if you do click on the How to Play on Ludo, you will get this option where you can discuss, where you can look at the different ways how it is different from a conventional Ludo game, and how you can be a winner on Gamezy and win real cash prizes. Okay, so let's get started on this. We will play the free version to give you a good understanding of the game. And let's just wait for a match. And we're on. We are have to wait for two opponents now, where we will get started. And as you see, you are the blue, and you're playing against one-on-one against the green. What's special about this Ludo is that you get your previous two choices. So right now it is the two which I'm going to move my pawn, and you do get 3 kills and 3 missed turns. So in case you kill the opponent 3 times, then the game is automatically won by your team. So let's just go ahead and play with it. We have a 5 right now, and as you can see, the next round is a 6 for us. So I'm going to continue and move a 5 to a safe spot. And the idea is to reach the home space where your blue is with a full circle before your opponent does. So with a 6, you can either move one of the pawns, or you can get one from your home ship, which is what I'm going to do. And automatically it is the opponent's turn as well. So with a 5 again, you can move to either one of these points, which is a safe spot of or beginning of an opponent's home space. As you can see, the 4 icons here, which is the blue, the red, the green, and the orange. So I'm going to go ahead and move my 2, which would be the furthest away, so that I do not get eaten by the opponent. And there we go. With the 3 now, I can start chasing the opponent, which is what I will do here. Remember, with 3 kills, the game is forfeited, which means that you will win. For example, what just happened now, I did lose a turn, and I've lost 1 kill. So with a 4, I'm going to continue playing. Remember, you need a good internet connection to be able to play on Gamezy Ludo, and you can enter big cash prizes and win money. So I'm going to continue playing with this. Yes, and do notice that a tip is that if you get a 6, like in conventional Ludo games where you get an extra turn, in Gamezy Super Ludo, you do not get an extra turn, you just have to play 1 turn. Which gives you like a bit more advantage if you are already having 4 pawns out of the home ship. But at the same time, the only time you can get an extra chance is when you kill your opponent. So I'm going to go ahead and move my pawns out a bit more. So I have a bit more spread out teams. It's just a 1. One good tip is to look at what the opponent's next 2 rolls as well. As you can see, is 1 and 5 right now, which gives me enough time for my pawns and to decide which pawn you want to move as well. So at the moment round, I have a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which will only give me a 5. So I'm going to go ahead and move one of my pawns out of the space. The idea, once again, is to get all 4 pawns, all 4 blue pawns, as mine, the blue team, to get into the home space before your opponent does. So with a 4 right now, I am going to go again to a safe space here with my opponent, which gives you a good advantage. As you can see, you can decide which pawn has to move into the home space before. So now it's 2 against 0. So I'm going to go ahead and boost my pawns out of the space, as it could take longer for the other pawns to come through. Once again, if there is no 6, as a green opponent is still outside, he will not be able to enter this game. He will not be able to enter the board as yet, which gives me a bit of an advantage to move around my pawns to play accordingly is what I will do. As you can see, 2 of my pawns are in home space and 5 are without. There's a 6 as well here, and another 6, which could mean the end of mine. So I'm going to go ahead and move my blue pawn out of the space to make sure that I do not get eaten up at the edge of the area. So with the 3 now, I can cut the opponent's pawn, which gives me, once again, the game is over since there is no, and the opponent has left the game. So there you go. That is the basics of Super Ludo on Gamezy, and you can obviously win real cash prizes by entering cash contests. So wishing you all the best. Go ahead and try this, check out this game, and watch out for our YouTube space, as we will be coming up with more videos on the How to Play series. Till then, goodbye.